Well, this is kind of crude, but what I'm going to do is I've got my boring head in the mill. I've got it trimmed within about half a thousandths, and that was close enough. I just drives me crazy trying to get that last little bit out, so I usually don't mess with it. So what I'm going to try to do is just bring this out until it's just about touching everywhere, just by hand. And need a better light. So once I do that, I know I only have to open it up about 20 thousandths or so. And boy, that's almost touching there, so I gotta go over the other way. That's just about split the difference there. I guess we're about right, I think. So I'm gonna go, oh, I gotta think here. This was about 43 thousandths difference. So we're on 70. Oh, going the wrong way here. Let's gotta go that way. So 70. I gotta go down to 30. That right there is just missing. Oh, it's just barely missing there. And it's missing in the back. Okay. That is just touching in the back. It's not touching there. It's not touching there. So what I'm going to do is pick that up and we'll go start everything up. And I'm going to come back about 10 thousandths towards me, which I'll do that with the indicator right now. And we'll take a light cut and see where we're at. That right there will be 10. We'll lock up the table here. Be back in a couple there when I get things going. Okay, we got everything going again here. We'll turn her on. We'll run the quill down one pass. See what happens. Well, that's a nice looking bearing if it fits. Kind of debating how I just really want to do this. We can okay, 1590 measured over. So I'm going to take that out and I'm going to check it. I'll be back in a minute. Well, everybody, I went and tried it. and it's too small yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep increasing by 5 thousandths. And yeah, that's what I wanted. Get it locked back into gear. Okay, so each time, since I got it marked on the top, I can put it back exactly where it belongs, and we'll just keep working along. Well, I just went over and we're just hitting on these edges out here. So we're gonna go down through another time. Yeah, when I put it back in, I got it a little off, but that's all right. And we'll check it for width. Now you can see right up on that edge of my fingernail where it's touching, so we're still a long ways off. So I don't want to go and thin out the babbitt going up into here much. I'm probably going to make one more cut the way it is, and then I'm going to start bringing the vise out. Or pushing it back, I should say. Wow. Cleaned it all, that's a good thing. Gives it a real nice finish. Of course, later on we'll have to mill a slot across here for the oil, but for right now it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go try it. So when I shut you guys off, the one here marked top, that always goes to the outside, because these bolt holes are not, you know, this is a one-off piece. So it wasn't mass produced, I guess is what I want to say. And then all I do is just shove down on it, rock it a little, take it out, and you can see we're still just hitting on this outer edge right out here, but that line is getting wider, so we're getting close. So we'll bring you back here over the, we are almost there. I don't know if you can see this, but that line goes from there to there. So we probably only got to open that up another 5/1000ths. But I'm getting awful close to this setting down and not having any clamping force. And I might have already gone too high. I hope not. If so, I might get forced into taking a couple thousandths off of this thing. I hope not, but I can't cut any more on the back. So let's see here. This is the top. Just had a piece of cake for supper. Boy, it was something good, and it makes me, I'm allergic to sugar, so flams me all up. There, now, if I walk that out another 5, right there. So 5's only going to take 2.5 that way. So we want to go backwards about 2.5. And right there is 2.5. So we'll keep doing that. We'll crowd every time we go out, we'll crowd the vise back by half what we set it to. And that way we won't be boring any off the top. This time it's taking it mostly on that side over there, but that's alright. It's not taking it off the back, which is what I want. This is a slow speed steam engine, so I'm not too worried about stuff if it's not perfect. If this was a Babbitt job in a regular engine, I might worry about it a little more. Be right back in a minute. Well, as you can see, while I had the camera off, I stopped boring backwards too late. I should have done it earlier. I took 15/1000ths off of this on thickness. So now I'm going to go out 5, and I'm going to bring it ahead 2.5 like I did before. And we're going to see what we end up with. We're getting, as you can see by the lines, it's creeping up around the top all the time. That's the right direction. So what we want is about 2.5 right there. We'll see what happens. Now this time, for some reason my setup is never really perfect. Of course I ought to have a stop, but it's alright as long as I'm taking off the sides. The next time it might come off the other side. This is pretty low tack. It's faster than scraping by hand. Yeah, that's all it did was take one side off, so that's alright. We'll go see where we're at. Well, everybody, as you can see, it looks pretty good actually. I'm getting up around it good enough that I'm not going to go any further. I had full contact. But up here, I'm hitting right on this front edge. I got a radius up there on the crank that I didn't realize was there. So I got to get a bearing scraper and I'll be back. Yeah, for those of you who have never seen a bearing scraper, they're just a swept piece of hollow ground steel on a handle. And basically, where the Babbitt's soft, you can just peel where that radius is right out. And now I'll go try it again. We'll see what it looks like. Yeah, as you can see, Once I took care of that radius, it's hitting right there all the way across. So I'm not going to open up the sides anymore because I can get to the back, and that's all I need. So now it's just a matter of making some shims for here and making the fit right. So I'll bring you back over at the engine. Hello everybody, I got a little 1/8 inch end mill in here. I'm just making the last pass doing the oil groove. So we'll see how that come out. That looks good. Yeah, now that's what we came up with. Now all I got to do is drill a hole through the top. Hello everybody, this is pretty much the end of this video. I've got this bearing done. Came out good as far as I'm concerned. I got to make some paper shims for it because I got clearance, which is good. This hole in the top, I drilled it to tap for 1/4 inch. But I kept looking at this thread and I'm like, boy, that looks odd. So here's the deal. That thread measures 270 and 24 threads to the inch. So it's real close to a 7mm by 1, but that's a little sloppy on it by about 20 thousandths. So I'm going to do some experimenting here. I got a tap that's a 7mm by 1, but I don't want to go and run it through there until I test it on something else. So it's getting late tonight. I'd rather ponder on that stuff tomorrow. It's supposed to be rainy tomorrow too, so I guess there'll be a part 3 to this. Anyway, hope you're not disappointed, but you know, you run into these old bolt problems once in a while. Some of your old antique engines there, they were, I think 5/16 by 40 they ran into on some of them. And, you know, you can still buy them taps, but I don't know if you can buy a, well, it's not even 1/4 inch. Like I say, it's 270. So I don't know. I can't imagine that in Boston in 1875, they would have had metric taps back then. I don't know, you know, when that all came about with metric taps and all that. But anyway, yeah, the bearing came out good. I just got to get that thread straightened out. So I'll bring you back when I'm getting ready to do that. And I hope you enjoy. And if you'd like to see more of this stuff, you know, don't hesitate to subscribe, hit the like button. And good night.